Hi, and welcome to New UTV. I'm your host, No Chill Jill. New UTV is a lifestyle platform that will provide knowledge of health and wellness in the form of information. Food for body, food for thought. A conditioned body is a conditioned mind. In this video, we will be talking about why nourishing food is important and how nutritional therapy practitioners, AKA NTPs, support health. So grab your notebook, favorite writing utensil, and chow down on this food for thought. To better understand the state of our current society and the major health crisis at large, we have to travel back in time. Until roughly 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, humans were foraging for food as hunter gatherers, and indigenous groups were using a technique called shifting cultivation, which is essentially planting temporary forest gardens. Throughout the world and all the different communities, people were eating lots of variety depending on their location and season. Regardless of where people lived, there are some key commonalities that all early human societies share that tie them together and make them far different than what most humans are consuming today. You might be perplexed and ask yourself, well, how did we drift so far from the nutrient dense whole foods that nourished our species for thousands and thousands of generations? Well, I'm going to share with you those six key milestones, which are agricultural revolution, the introduction of refined sugar, industrial revolution, the rise of big food, chemical revolution, and digital revolution. As you see, these six key milestones have had a detrimental impact on the evolution of the modern diet and where we stand today. The cumulative effects of these six key milestones have ultimately led us to create hyper palatable food. In today's current society, conversations around what to eat and what not to eat dominate the media, and apps to crunch the numbers on calories and nutrients have become part of many people's daily routine. The intense focus on food and diets in the world today is evidence that we recognize food as a key element of health, but the fixation on its impact on bodily appearance shows we have failed to understand food's true value as a primary source of nourishment for the mind, body, and soul. We live in a society where time is highly valued, and it seems like there just isn't enough of it. So we turn to convenience and reach for foods that are prepackaged, picked up from a drive through, or easily prepared at home using as little time as possible. Convenience has consequences, thus, why we now have a record number of these diseases of civilization. So let's talk about some of the most common effects of consuming hyperpalatable food. Do you suffer from fatigue, gut issues? How about skin irritation? My guess is that you suffer from at least one of these. When is too much? When are we going to say enough is enough and take the action necessary to reach the place we all want to be of total wellness? A clear, sharp mind, a strong, capable body, energy to follow our passions, and time to spend with the people we love. When we become more clear on what's important to us and how we want to experience life, we can take responsibility to be committed to what that looks like for us on a bio individual level. We can give ourselves permission to drop the labels of what diet and trends to follow and learn what we need as our own unique bio individual self. All of this and more can be achieved by working with a nutritional therapy practitioner and following the recommendations and protocols that are agreed upon. While working with an NTP, you can expect to learn more about the history and evolution of the modern diet, traditional eating principles, and why nourishing food is critical to our well being. NTPs focus on foundational nutrition and balancing the nutritional foundations while promoting an active lifestyle and a nutrient dense diet. My intent is to inspire, educate, and empower all people to live the life they love by sharing food for thought all about health and wellness. If you have enjoyed this video and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. This is your host, No Chill Jill, here at New UTV, feeding you food for body, food for thought. Be sure to schedule your consultation with your local NTP.